Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Welcome back to News 46. U.S. Vets Las Vegas has been selected as the 2013 FBI Directors Community Leadership Award recipient. U.S. Vets is the nation's largest nonprofit provider of comprehensive services to homeless and at-risk veterans. The mission of the organization is the successful transition of military veterans and their families through the provision of housing, counseling, career development, and comprehensive support. Well, folks, let's join Deanna O'Donnell with your entertainment this week.
Lou Reed died Sunday at the age of 71 years old. The singer, guitarist, and songwriter had underwent a liver transplant in May and died from complications. Lou Reed, the pioneering musician who fronted the influential rock band The Velvet Underground, won mainstream acclaim with solo songs Walk on the Wild Side and Perfect Day. Reed, whose band fused music and art in collaboration with its early benefactor, pop artist Andy Warhol, died at the Long Island home he shared with his wife, Laurie Anderson. The Velvet Underground was formed by Reed and John Cale in the mid-1960s as an experiment in avant-garde rock. The Velvet Underground gained Warhol's notice soon after hitting the New York club scene. While the band never achieved great commercial success, it revolutionized rock in the 1960s and 70s with a mixture of thrashing guitar licks and smooth melodies sung by Reed or the German model Nico. The Velvet Underground has long been recognized as a major musical inspiration for punk rock. Fleetwood Mac co-founder John McVie has been diagnosed with cancer, forcing the group to cancel upcoming shows on its world tour. The band just completed the European leg of the tour and have been scheduled to perform 14 shows in Australia and New Zealand in November and December. An announcement on the band's Facebook page did not disclose details about McVie's cancer, only saying that the 67-year-old is now scheduled to be in treatment for cancer during that period of time. Original members of the group include Lindsey Buckingham, Mick Fleetwood, John McVie, and Stevie Nicks. They returned to touring last April after a 3-year break from the road. They toured the United States first, then traveled to Europe. Their classic 1977 Rumors album was re-released earlier this year with unreleased studio and live tracks. John McVie and Mick Fleetwood started the group in 1967. Singer Chris Brown has checked himself into a rehab for anger management after allegedly breaking a man's nose this weekend, stemming from a fight in Washington. The 27-year-old Brown had been in jail since he and a bodyguard were arrested Sunday morning and charged with felony assault. The arrest could have serious legal consequences for Brown since he is serving probation for the felony domestic violence conviction relating to his 2009 attack on former girlfriend Rihanna. Brown has received 2 filed probation violation charges against him this year, resulting in an additional 1,000 hours of community labor being added to his sentence for the beating of Rihanna. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your entertainment this week.
Thank you so much, Deanna. Well, 3 judges carefully tasted ribs and potato salad crafted by some of the best cooks that the Elks Lodge has to offer at this Saturday's annual Bones and Brew.
The Bones and Brew is an annual event that our lodge puts on, and the reason for that we put this on is for our lodge to be able to give back to the community. These cooks that are coming up here and that are doing the ribs are just phenomenal. I can't say enough about them. It's just incredible.
The Bones and Brew is an annual event, and it's one of the largest charity fundraisers that we do annually.
They were all very close. Extremely close. That's why I say it was really hard to come to one decision on one. I believe it was the ribs. So the salads were all just unbelievable, and people up here are great, and I look forward to this every year.
Well, it was fairly well defined for us on our evaluation sheets. I mean, they wanted us to look at appearance and the taste and texture and those kinds of things, and you know, we followed it to the letter, and I would say that there were some things that we were in complete agreement on, so that was the easy part. The difficult part was, you know, when we had some disagreement, and there was some, and then we had to go back and justify our positions. But This is a fun time. This is my second year judging here, and I enjoy it very much.
Well, folks, coming up after the break, we're going to have your weather, and we're going to find out if the weather is going to be great for tomorrow night trick-or-treating.
There you go. Get your pens together, too, because we're going to have all those announcements coming up. Here's your weather with Noah Beacon when we come back.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today we have sunny skies with a high of 62 degrees and an average temperature of 74 degrees. Winds are coming from the west at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 11 miles per hour. The UV index today is 4, which is moderate. Humidity is at 29%. Sunrise is at 7:05 a.m. and the record high in 1937 was 87 degrees. Tonight we have clear skies with a low of 36 degrees and an average temperature of 53 degrees. Winds will be coming from the north-northeast at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 5 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 44%, sunset will be at 5:50 p.m., and the record low in 1971 was 30 degrees. Tomorrow we have sunny skies with a high of 71 degrees and a low of 41 degrees. Winds will be coming from the north-northeast at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 6 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 26%, sunrise will be at 7:06 a.m., and the UV index will be 4, which is moderate. For our 7-day forecast, looks like a sunny week. Your high temperatures will be ranging from the mid-60s to the mid-70s, and your low temperatures will be ranging from the low 40s to the high 40s.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a little bit chilly, so make sure you have a sweater for tomorrow night's Halloween. Tomorrow is Halloween, so KPVM has compiled a list of Halloween safe night events that are open for the community to attend. The Pahrump Nugget is holding its 5th annual Halloween safe night beginning at 5 p.m. and lasting until 9 p.m. The event is open to all ages.
And the Valley Cruises of Pahrump are holding a trunk or treat tomorrow at Phantom Fireworks off Highway 160. The event begins at 4 p.m. and all ages are welcome.
And Healthcare Partners is holding a haunted circus at Dr. Mamedy's office located at 1430 East Calvada, Suite 200. The event is from 1 until 5 p.m. and welcomes all kids under the age of 18.
Mom's Diner will be holding a trunk or treat off Basin and Hamahaka Street. The event begins at 4 p.m. and all ages are welcome.
And Trinity Assembly of God is holding their annual Trick My Trunk event. They are located at 750 Big 5 Road. The event is from 7 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. and all ages are invited.
And Pahrump Learning Academy is holding its Halloween Safe Night from 6 p.m. till 8:30. They're located off of Java Street near J.G. Johnson Elementary School.
Affiliated Physical Therapy and Chiropractic will be holding an event from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. They will have a trunk or treat safe trick-or-treating event. There will also be a pumpkin decorating station for the kids from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. They will be hosting a haunted house geared towards older kids and adults. Admission for this event is one non-perishable food item. All proceeds are donated to the VFW Food Bank of Pahrump. Affiliated Chiropractic is located off Postal Road near the library.
So much fun tomorrow night, definitely for all those events that are going to be out there. You're going to be out there with your kids too?
I am.
So
I'm actually going to be attending some of those with my kids, and they're really excited.
Yes, and we'll be bringing it all to you the day after too and showing you all those events. If you have any events that you want us to know about, please send them to news@kpvm.tv. And that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Monique Mitchell.
Good night.